Yeah, hey folks, what's up? Here's the video analysis I promised. Now, first of all, I'm going to start with US 30. Okay. Now, um initially on US 30, we had equal highs and equal lows. But due to how liquid the market was to the upside, I expected to see a break of these equal highs right here on the daily time frame, which it did. Okay, which it did. Now we missed an entry on the on our entry time frames, but still still that doesn't mean we're not gonna get entries in the future. Now if you look at US 30 now, there is, after a break, there it's created this guy here, this fair value gap. Now I expect to see price running into that fair value gap, and then inside here will be seeking price to go way much more higher. Now on the weekly time frame, you can see that we are really bullish right there. We are really bullish on this pair. So I want to see price running into this fair value gap. Then on our entry time frames, the 15 minute, 5 minute, and the 1 minute time frame, we're just going to seek for entries right there. Yeah, so we're just going to seek for entries right there. So I'm not going to elaborate more on the analysis. You can also after this analysis, you can also, like, on your own, try making your own analysis. It will also increase your learning speed, etc. Let's go over to GBPUSD. Now on the daily time frame on GBPUSD, we had a break of this structure right here. We had a break of this structure, and that was also equal highs as of, I think, last 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I think, or last week. So after it created those equal highs, it broke, and then it formed a fair value gap right here. Now I expected this fair value gap to kind of like, I expected price to get into that fair value gap and reject. Okay, but somehow it just didn't seem to reject from there. After it broke down, I spotted this other fair value gap here. I said, okay, let's wait to see what happens. But initially price didn't even reject it, broke that fair value gap going lower, and lo and behold, it came back to these equal highs that I marked out here. You can see it's 1.28547. Now I'm expecting to see something of a break of structure, or and a return to a fair value gap to the upside. But if that doesn't happen, it means that we might just still keep going lower. But I don't really think GPUSD might go way much more lower. I don't really think so. But this is trading. We can't really predict what happens all the time. We are just analyzing based on assumptions and all that. If price keeps going lower, if price decides to keep going lower, then let's say we'll trade uh down to this low, to the low of 1.25913. Yeah, so that's where it will. But I'm not really convinced if it's going to go down to that low, because if it does go down to that low, it then means that this is a very huge reversal to the downside. So I think this week we are going to just watch GBPUSD until Tuesday to see what happens, or we'll just watch Monday's price action. So I might not give any signal on this pair until maybe I see something clear enough. Okay, so let's go back to AUDUSD. Alright, AUDUSD. Now I didn't really make analysis to this pair, but the analysis one of our students made was really accurate. Now initially I expected to see price like kind of like rejecting from this fair value gap right here, but I noticed something, right? You see, one thing about fair value gaps, and other blocks and etc. You see this sorry, hold on, I'm trying to like arrange this stuff. Let me just delete that. Let me use horizontal line instead. Alright, now look at this high here. Price failed to break this high, the high of 0.69012. Now based on the fact that price failed to break that high, this fair value gap I marked out here is no longer valid. Now as price failed to break that high, there are two things that is trying to happen here. Is either the market is trying to create a range just from here to here, or maybe it might just go down, seek liquidity below this low and then keep going on. But for now, what I just see is just a sideways horizontal move, okay, from the daily time frame though. But I still think that AUDUSD will still sell straight down to this low, maybe seeking liquidity before going up or continuing lower. Okay, so that's what I see for now. But on the weekly time frame, we left a fair value gap on AUDUSD. And we ran back again into a fair value gap right here. The analysis was sent to the free Telegram channel and also given to the VIP students as well. So after price ran into this fair value gap, because we broke this structure, so price ran into the fair value gap. I was expecting a move higher. But price did not do that. So with this kind of move, we might either see price reaching to this low, or we might just maybe the new candle open and then it goes right higher, or maybe we might just see a sideways move inside here. But hopefully guys, I wish you the best this week. Now after an analysis made like this, you need to like go back to your charts, look at your own analysis, see if it rhymes with my own, and you can also use this analysis as a medium of learning for yourself, because I know it's not all of you that are kind of like used to your market structure and all that. So I wish you the best this week. So I as for the signals, I will not give any signals until all our objectives have been met. So I wish you guys good luck and good trading this week.